Hey Internet, it's me Dylan from, the What Pentagram podcast. If you're listening to this, you know who I am, what podcast I'm from, all that stuff. So, end of the school year, as many of you know, we're in school. So, a lot of our listeners, you, the audience, are in school. Some of you know us. So you know how busy the end of the school year becomes. And between trying to create our 3 series we want to launch over the summer and the end of the school year, we don't have a lot of free time. So for the next couple weeks, we're going to release older podcasts we recorded back in the winter and never released because they were just outdated. So a lot of the references will not make any sense anymore. Like, they're not going to be current. A lot of the current events we talk about aren't actually going to be current. But the stuff that we talk about, like our opinions of game stuff, that's probably hasn't changed in the past 6 months. So this is a little interlude or preview, something like that we're going to throw on before this week's podcast that we're putting out. We recorded this one probably back in December or November, a while ago. But next couple weeks, just not going to be current podcast. Doesn't mean they're bad, just means they're not current. Should still listen to them, obviously. E3 is a major event, so we'll probably do a regular podcast the week of E3, because it's June 10th through 12th. I finally looked it up, and so we'll probably be doing a podcast that Friday, putting it on Saturday, and then until July, we probably won't be doing any regular podcasts other than that one. In fact, the only reason we'd be doing a June podcast for E3 is because E3 is just such a major event. If you don't know what E3 is and you're listening to this podcast, definitely look that up. It's huge. Every year, I'll explain it. Don't look it up. Listen to me. Don't leave. Stay. E3 is this huge expo, and you can't go there if you're the public. It's like press and game companies, the only people allowed in. And every year they release trailers and new games. You get to see alpha footage, all like great stuff. And the best trailers of the year usually come out of E3. And the teasers and stuff, and you get to see what companies are working on for next year and what games are coming out this year that they haven't officially announced. It's a lot of big news that comes out of E3. So we'll be doing a podcast after that, just say like, hey look, these games are coming out, this looks like crap, this looks amazing. What we usually do. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is the What Pentagram podcast. We are your host, Mecha Pony,
Virgil, and this is our guest, John
Johnson.
Yeah, buddy.
Bitches.
Shout out to Boy Scouts for this awesome popcorn. And shout out to me for bringing it.
Well, thank you.
And fuck all of you, because you don't get popcorn.
Colin, can you grab me a pencil?
Unless you made popcorn in which this statement is invalid. And I must
And we make
apologize.
cookies and brownies. If you are eating them, then
Yeah. And
well,
water.
fuck you
Don't
all.
forget the water.
Well,
Water
yeah,
is the
even
best
that.
thing.
Well, either that. Well, fuck you. Fuck you all.
Here, let me just tell Sean to turn down the volume. John, talking to the mic.
Guess what? Bitches love cannons.
And now we're gonna get sued.
What are we gonna get sued for? I want to get sued. Who wants to get sued? You want to get sued? Let's get sued. I can't believe we got sued.
I know. We got ourselves.
I love lawyers.
They're like
Lawyers are the best people ever.
I want to be a lawyer.
they're like our best friends. They fuck shit up. That's awesome.
I'm being sarcastic about the profession I want to go into.
Well, some people don't give a fuck. And some people do give a
Colin,
fuck.
this pencil, not helpful. Can I have a sharpener?
Yes.
Thank you.
Or another pencil.
Alright. So, this is going to be sort of podcast number 2. Sort of. And the reason I'm saying sort of is because...
More like podcast 1, and the last one was like 0.5.
The last one we're going to call podcast Ground Zero. Because that's what it was. It was like the first group one and it was Ground Zero.
Yesterday it was
Well,
negative 1.
Well,
negative.
No, we did negative 1 already. We did negatives 1, 2, negative 0.5, and we did Ground Zero. Today is going to be 1.
What about 0.5?
Nah.
Well,
We're going to combine... We recorded 2 episodes yesterday. We're going to combine them into 1.
Well, that depends if another dog comes in the middle of it. Oh, God. Well, actually, the first recording we did was alright with Jason, and then
Yeah.
the second one is where it all went to hell.
I agree with the statement you make.
By Eric.
We're gonna like we had some pretty good discussion.
It actually started out alright, but then everybody else came up from D&D and just turned to shit.
It ended
got
after
bored.
they settled down. It did go well for a while until like the very last 5 minutes we have to edit out.
Yeah, we were talking about our favorite video game women, and for some reason, everybody just wanted to start talking over each other.
Fucking
Goddamn
assholes.
testosterone.
Can't help our testosterone, man. This makes us, fuckable.
That's how we describe women, not men. Damn it! You know what? I'm gonna Facebook invite them.
If I could describe one woman with that word, it would be a man. And
Duh.
fuckable.
Every person you will meet is fuckable. No doubt.
All right.
As in able to be fucked.
Unless they have no penis or vagina.
No, you could still fuck them.
They count.
You could still anal or
Yeah.
Fuck you.
The noise you made was not okay.
Cookies. Oh.
All right. Facebook.
This is what the Cookie Monster will do with cookies.
All right.
Oh yes, by the way, parents, send your angry emails to dylancilia@gmail.com.
I never even made that email, actually. I lied yesterday when I said I deleted it. See, I never made the email in the first place. So, we did have, no! Popcorn and water. That's not okay. I'm gonna have
Why?
popcorn-flavored water.
Wait, it's still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Wow.
Fuck
yeah.
Alright, so my friend, what is our topics for today?
I'd like to talk about, first of all, the iOS update that came out yesterday for Minecraft. Or the Minecraft update that came out for iOS yesterday. I'm assuming neither of you know anything about it. For people who have not gotten it yet.
By the way, today is December 14th of 2013.
Day 1.
This will probably
Or
not
day
be
2.
the same day it comes out at all, ever.
No. But today there was a update. Shut up. Update for Gav, Dan, Bernie on the Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm checking my Facebook. I got a message.
Stop getting distracted.
Damn it. Who's that?
Katie.
From over here, it looked like Winston Churchill.
It looks like Kathy for some reason. I don't know why.
All right. I'll write back to her later. I don't have time to do that now. Let me go to my messages.
But you get back to the topic.
Agreed. So
Yes.
the update came out. It was huge. We got mine carts. We got melons. I think we got pumpkins.
Melon.
We got beets. We got mad beets. Boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka.
What do you
boom,
mean
chicka.
beets?
We got beets, like the plant.
Oh.
Beets are delicious, by the way.
You're never
And also,
I never had
this is
beets.
all pretty much stuff that you could have gotten on the PAC version, except now you can take it on the go.
Yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't just come with mine carts. It is called Minecraft after all.
Ooh, yeah. You gotta understand, Minecraft on the iOS is basically shit. But I did build a giant monolith that goes from sea level up 64, and it's got a glass ceiling above which women cannot get raises. I can't talk and type at the same time, but it was a huge update. So by this point, everybody who plays on the iOS has it. But phenomenal, honestly, I love them for it, and they changed the whole texture. It's like TPC texture.
Speaking of beets,
Oh.
okay, I'm gonna stop that before I get sued.
Well, you probably would never listen to us again because we're probably going to get sued and we're going to be homeless for the rest of our lives.
That would suck.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, it'd probably just take down our minuscule podcast,
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
and then we'd never be heard from again.
I'm not going to be homeless. I'll live with my parents. I don't give a shit. That's their problem, not mine. This is awkward. I'm inviting her to your house. How should I phrase this?
Come over to Colin's house, baby.
We all know
What if
you
what
love.
Colin wants you in a sexual way?
We all know you love cannons. We all do.
No, you bastard.
We all know that you love cannons.
You too. Calm down.
What?
Come all over his back.
Oh my. Yes. I'm into all of these things.
That was your sexual sentences.
These appeal to my fetishes.
All
Well,
right.
not all of them.
Should I reply to Katie?
No, we're doing a podcast, you fool.
What?
Yeah. What?
So, what were your other topics?
That's a good question. Give me a sec while I remember them. Colin, you have anything you want to talk about?
I got a confirmed-ish release date for Transistor,
Ooh.
a game I'm very excited about. Early 2014, Transistor is coming out for, I believe, all the platforms that Bastion came out for. So that'll be amazing. And it's looking very interesting. Kind of like Bastion, except set in a sci-fi universe. Very different world. It also has a female protagonist. And the combat system is very different. It's, you can go and fight in real time with this sword that kind of has these ranged energy attacks. But you can also go into kind of this, strategy mode that's similar to things like, Dragon Age and stuff like that, where you can queue up different attacks, and there's this little bar on the top that's like your energy bar, and you can use a certain amount of attacks in one go of the strategic mode. And it's shaping up to be very interesting.
Not out of the tap, out of the.
And I can't wait for it.
Just making sure. All right, good. All right.
Super Giant Games, if you want to give me free stuff, I love you.
Free stuff. Yay.
If we are sent games, we will do Let's Plays in them. Fact of life, my brother's getting a game capture for Christmas, and I own a 360.
Oh.
Colin owns a PS3. John owns
360.
And a PC.
And I have a PS2.
A good PC.
PS2. I have a PS2.
I have a PS2 too.
So we'll do Let's Plays if you guys send us games. I see no reason why not.
I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts 2 for Christmas.
Oh my god! Give me it.
Once, I will let you all borrow it when I'm done
Already
with
have
the
it.
game.
Already have it.
Like, this is pretty much the story.
Do you already have Kingdom Hearts 1? Because I'd be willing to trade.
No, that's Eric. Eric has Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that might be the one I have then. I should call him and find out which model I have. Hey, my cell phone.
Or I maybe
Speaking
still
of
have it
which-
because he's like refusing not to take it back.
Refusing not to take it back.
Not
That's a
taking-
double negative.
Oh my god, we broke the system.
I broke the system in English. I always do.
Well, it was already borched anyways.
English.
Broke it again.
Yay!
English language is like fucking, shit or something.
So, I want to talk about the weighted average bullshit.
Oh
Colin,
boy.
you want to take this away?
Bullshit. Oh my god, I must listen.
Okay. So, this is a school thing. A school regulation, an education regulation thing that they're doing. I think it's only in New Jersey. It might be in other states. I have not confirmed this. But, basically what the system does is that, say you have an 80 average, right? You take a test, and you get a 79 on it. Your grade will be bumped down to a 79 if you have not done anything else that marking period. So even though you did good on the test, you're still losing points for it. So, that kind of sucks.
No, even if you have, like, let's say you got 100 in the first test in the market period, right? And you have an 80 of your average. You get a 79 on that test. It will not just bring you down to 79, it'll bring you lower to a 79 because then your test average, which is the majority of your grade, will go down to like 85, which will lower your overall grade by about 4 points. So it'll bring you down to about a 76. That's bullshit. And also, homework average, right? If you do 9 homeworks and miss one, your homework average was up to like a 90, which isn't fair. Because, like, I agree that one homework shouldn't count by itself, but the other 9 homeworks that you've done should each individually count as 5 points for the overall grade, not just the homework grade.
It doesn't cost shit. You don't have to do it, and you do amazing on your test. You fucking still pass the class.
Exactly.
That's how bullshit it is. So
Yeah,
what's the point of doing homework then?
Exactly.
I'm not doing anything in my math class in terms of homework. If I'm able to pass the tests, then I still pass the class.
It doesn't fucking
Utterly.
matter.
I mentioned I made a monolith in Minecraft on the iOS. It's not that I have no life. No. Rather the contrary. I have a very busy life.
Yeah.
But, okay. Yeah, you can come get some more popcorn. On contrary to that, in math class, we learn, like, nothing. We do nothing, like, every day. Literally, every day we do nothing. So, I've beaten about 700 levels of Flow, the iOS game. Countless, I've put probably like 12 hours into Minecraft, and countless other games. It's stupid how little work we do in that class.
So yeah, the school system, the Freehold Regional District school system is becoming a bit shit.
That's a shame.
I mean, not that it was that great to begin with.
Amen.
Yep.
But apparently we're like, at least my school, Marlboro, is like 322nd or something in the
I have no idea
high school
how the
thingy.
fuck Marlboro is above Colts Neck. Because I go to Colts Neck, I went to Marlboro for a year, I go to Colts Neck now. Colts Neck is infinitely better than Marlboro in every way except for the music program. And school spirit. How in the fuck is Marlboro above Colts Neck?
Someone's thingy is being sucked, if you know what I mean.
Like, there's just maybe more people are passing by cheating.
It is possible that due to cheating there are more people who are passing. That's true.
It's probably because the more people that they have like through the high school, the more the reputation will be, and it shows it's the best. And you don't, it's reputation in schools are shit.
And it shouldn't be done that way. It should be done on an outschooling program where someone keeps up with you over the years after you graduate. And it's like, how well has your high school diploma gotten you through the world? And if it's not good at all, then it should be able to reflect that, like, through their college career and their career over, like, a space of 5 years or so.
Colin,
Yes?
did you drop a D20? Because I'm short a D20.
The white one.
No, that's Sam's. I had 2 blue ones.
You only have one.
Fucking damn it.
Last time we were down there, you only have one.
I left one upstairs, but I did put it in my bag when I was done. That's a problem. Oh well. I had 2 for a reason.
You might be thinking of the black one. That's mine.
No, I had 2. Remember I got 2 dice sets?
No.
I foolishly went out and bought 2 sets of the same dice. So I got 2 D20s, I got 2 D12s, 2 D8s, 2 D4. I think I'm also short a D8. Nope, never mind, I got it. 2 D8s. 2
we only need one.
Alright.
Supposed to have 2 D100s, but they only sent the 100 bit in one of them. 2 D4s, I think it's like 4 D6s.
You have a D100?
D100? Is that even...
This is 100 sided die.
Oh, it's just like freaking 10-sided die, but like it goes by tens.
That's 2
Oh,
10 sided
so you're
dice.
supposed to be like, do that, and it's like 53. Okay. I
Yeah.
understand.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I get it!
It's saying of 100 sides. That's gonna be crazy.
But what if you get like a... Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
It's cool.
So, get... yeah, I got 32.
Oh my god. Okay.
No.
I will tell you this right now. Okay, let's talk about the consoles, like just for like short moment.
Alright, for sure. Go ahead.
Short.
Take it
okay,
away.
PS4. A lot of people think it's not bad. It's really good. Same thing as Xbox One, but I heard a lot of good reviews about the Xbox One. A lot of people said the Xbox One has really good, much better graphics than PS4.
Not by a lot, but
Like
yeah,
not by a lot, like just like a pinch.
It only needs to be marginally better for it to make a difference.
Yeah, and also all you Kingdom Hearts fans, and people that have Xbox One, so you can now get Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox One now.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's
it
pretty
is.
cool.
What?
So now for like instead of buying,
But can't you also get it on the PlayStation 4? I would imagine they do
you
that.
could. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always been with
Alright.
Sony. So
Yeah, but now it's also with Microsoft, so that's
they're
interesting.
they're like Call of Duty. They're just spread. They're just going all systems as much.
Okay, I see what you mean.
That's what they're doing.
If I could get Kingdom Hearts on the PC, my life would just be over. My life would just be set.
Everyone's life. If everything was on the PC, everyone's life would be set.
I agree.
Well,
No, you don't-
everything is on the PC.
It's not though. The console exclusives aren't.
All you need is like just the
You
control.
can hack it on there.
All you need is to control the disc, and you're done. That's
shut your
all
mouth.
you need.
I'm not encouraging
And a
hacking.
computer, obviously.
Kids, hacking's illegal. Don't do it.
Yeah, please don't be an asshole and do that.
You would be a tit.
Exactly.
That's not a bad thing.
British term, it is.
If you want to hack, don't disturb the public with your hacks.
Agree.
Don't disturb the public with the hack.
You want to be a fucked up asshole? Do it in your own house. Keep it to yourself.
Yep. Exactly. Stay at home, kids.
Stay in school. Don't hack things.
So,
Unless-
Obey the government.
Fuck the government.
Yeah, fuck the government.
good. Just want to quickly. Good Xbox One exclusives. Rise, Son of Rome looks good. Peggle 2 is an Xbox One exclusive. Plants vs Zombies: Garden Warfare.
Yeah.
Well, Rise, it's kind of like what I saw of it, it looks a lot like Call of Duty, like a Call of Duty campaign or a first-person shooter campaign with Batman Arkham Asylum combat mechanics set in ancient Rome.
Alright.
That's pretty much what it looks like.
That couldn't be a
Yo,
bad.
can I like take this over about like
Go for it.
Alright. Xbox One fans and Battlefield 4 fans, now if you are dying for Battlefield 4 and you want for Xbox One, there will be for multiplayer there will be like almost like I guess 60 players in one game.
Are you serious?
60 players.
That's off the charts.
I know. And to tell you the truth,
I think the PC can already
60
do
They
But that
have,
is-
they have like more than half
But
of
that's a
that
good
in the
thing.
last game. So people that love war like that go all out in that game. No cheap stuff like Call of Duty. And Call of Duty
Yeah,
fans.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty
Ghosts.
fans. If all you play is Call of Duty, you're pretty much assholes.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Well,
But, like-
yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right. For Call of Duty fans, campaign is actually one. This is a lot of people think like Call of Duty Ghost campaign is one of the best campaigns ever.
Nah, you guys are idiots.
No. They say a lot of people like it. It's actually
Really?
good.
Nah.
I
Actually,
thought
my friends
I
like
thought
it.
the Black Ops 2 campaign
It's
was
okay.
really good.
It's okay. I think it's just as good as it.
Like, I think it should be considered better just on the virtue that it has a horse riding level.
Does it really? Ghosts?
Yes.
No,
not
no.
Ghosts.
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Ops 2. It has a ghost riding level, not a ghost riding, damn it, a horse
Yeah.
riding level, where you can just ride around on a horse with an Uzi just gunning people down,
Yeah.
and you can take your Stinger missile and shoot down tanks on horseback, and it's amazing. And I
Like-
named the horse Knight Blazer, and he's amazing.
That's pretty badass.
That is badass. And now the difference
Not the horse,
between
though.
like Treyarch and Infinity War in between their Call of Duties, Infinity War is like pretty much all you do is just want as like a really they have like really focus on as you the soldier and they make it like really realistic like you're in the army. But for Treyarch,
You need that?
you feel like you're going
Oh.
now you're a bit more spread out. You're more free. Like you can have like whatever weapon you want. Like you feel more free, and you go ride in vehicles and stuff, and like in the campaign. But in Infinity Wars, and they never do.
Yeah, in Black Ops 2's campaign, you could set up a loadout that you could go into the the mission with.
Oh,
so if you
yeah,
had a
I like that. That's
so if you
cool.
had a preferred gun with preferred attachments that you really loved, you could just set it up from the get-go.
You can
and
put
go
a shit
straight
ton of
in.
weapons if you want to. Put a shit ton of weapons.
Wow, that makes me really sad.
Like
Halo doesn't do that.
what I meant, but not a shit ton of weapons. Like you can have like so many attachments on so many persons.
Like a
Yeah, I
Launcher
think you could have like 3
Everything.
attachments on it once.
But
So you could have like a holographic sight, grenade launcher. I don't
and
really need
on the
anything
first
else.
gun, on the primary and secondary.
Silenced.
And,
Yeah.
also,
Oh.
spoiler alert. It's
No,
on,
no, no.
on Call of Duty Ghosts. On the campaign, at the end, Logan is the character that you're primarily are in the story.
He's the protagonist.
Well, no. He gets captured.
Yeah, he's the protagonist. If you're primarily playing as him, then he's the protagonist.
Yeah, okay. Protagonist. Whatever.
Fuck literary terms.
Fuck. I fucked them.
Welcome.
Logan has got captured at the very end of the campaign, and I saw a teaser that at the end, I think you probably are Logan still. At the end of the credits, that you're locked up
Wait,
in
does
a
it-
jungle.
Does it end at a cliffhanger?
No, it ends when like you're underground, like in a cage, like those jungle cages, like in Vietnam.
So I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cliffhanger-ish.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to explain it, but
So that's kind of bullshit.
but now a lot of people
Fuck
are
those
pissed
people.
about like it's like a be continue campaign now. So now
That is a
they're
cliffhanger.
yeah, it's a cliffhanger.
yeah.
That is the definition of a cliffhanger.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Why?
What were your scores in English again, John?
English is not my subject. It's not my subject.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's fun.
So yeah,
We
so
love
Call of
you.
Duty's Infantry Wars are gonna continue
I
the
love you.
campaign.
Ooh.
Campaign like I don't know, probably in 2 years from now.
That's
No,
cool.
I'd say
Which-
a year. They pretty much come out with a Call of Duty every year.
No. They go like by a pounder, like Treyarch, then Infantry Wars, then Treyarch, then Infantry Wars, because
I always
they're run
like-
by 2 different companies.
I always like the Treyarch games more because Treyarch A has zombies and B is willing to go outside of the proverbial box. Even if it's a little bit, they're willing to just push Activision's buttons. Like what they did with the loadout system in multiplayer and what they did in the first Black Ops where they had the currency, which I wish that they had kept.
Buttons. I'm great at buttons.
Buttons! Wait, okay. I gotta get this closer because it's not catching my voice. Alright. Good. Alright. Now for Halo fans.
Nah, we're gonna skip Halo. Fuck it. We talked about it in the last podcast.
We did?
Goal is
No, it's about
goal
Halo.
is into ground zero.
No, just quick.
Nah,
On,
fuck it.
on 4
I'm mad. No. We're not plugging 343 shit because I'm mad at them. So we're leaving 343 alone. They don't get their plug. Fuck them.
Yeah, they pretty much fail.
You guys done goofed. You done goofed.
You done goofed.
All right.
Yeah, you pretty much fucked it up
All
at
right.
the
We're
end.
moving on. So I'm in a
No.
that you're gonna stop playing with the dice now after you pick that up. I'm currently taking criminology and law as my elective. So we were talking about laws and shit and the death penalty recently. Give them. And the other one too.
Yeah.
So we recently talked about the death penalty. We're talking about when you're on death row.
You're playing.
I'm glaring at Colin. The audience can't see it, but I'm glaring at Colin. Put it down.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah, he's playing Pokemon Black 2.
Shout out to Nintendo, even though I dislike them. for some
Pokemon.
reason. Alright, put it away. We can play later.
Nintendo's okay.
Make another Metroid game, an actual one.
Yeah, no, I'd play another Metroid game, definitely. But, so we were talking about how, you know how when you're on death row, you get a last meal? If you were on death row, what would your last meal be? Colin.
Oh.
Death Row.
Would definitely be Indian of some description.
For your
Like,
last,
like
for your
what?
last meal?
Like, give us an example.
Your last meal?
Like, maybe salmon tikka.
Salmon tikka. That's,
Or I might want to go through a Japanese tea ceremony. One of those two would be awesome.
Colin, or John? Wow.
My last meal would probably be a honey garlic salmon with like probably some
Ooh.
honey garlic is fucking amazing. It's amazing with salmon. You better put it on. You will fucking live in heaven.
That sounds really good.
It is really
And I'm not
good.
a fish person, so.
It gives you spicy and sweet. It's awesome.
Then you should try salmon tikka
Sweet
too.
and spicy are amazing combination.
Next time you go out to an Indian restaurant, try salmon tikka. It's amazing.
I think
It's of a similar vein.
I would want my mom to come and make me mac and cheese with chicken tenders because honestly, that's like she makes homemade mac and cheese from scratch. I don't know the chicken tenders.
How does
just
she
taste
make
good.
the cheese?
What?
How does she make the cheese?
Make the cheese. She doesn't make the pasta either. You know. She goes outside. She starts growing the wheat. We wait a couple months, harvest the wheat, turn it into pasta magically, and we got some cows in the backyard that we milk, and we churn the butter, and we make us some fucking cheese. And then when she's got all the ingredients from scratch, then she starts making it from scratch.
No.
That would be fucking delicious.
That would be fucking different.
It is. She doesn't make it like she doesn't start from like wheat and shit.
No, what I meant, like how she melted. Huh?
Oh, I don't really pay attention.
Oh.
I eat the food. I don't make it.
I didn't literally think.
Alright.
None of us in our family lines right now, well, pretty much in our very past, knows how to make cheese.
I would actually want to eat explosive compound that I could shoot out of my mouth so that I could escape from death row.
That might work.
That might also kill you. I guess that really wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
Either way,
That
it
would
might
be
save
an
you from death row, but it still
Nah.
kill you.
I'd
No, just pop before they my head just explodes before they release the lever.
You can't kill me. I kill myself.
LOL.
All right.
That'd be fucking.
What time are we at? And it is time for another round of Colin Explains Sports.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right, this week
Alright.
this week on Colin Explains Sports, we have drum roll please. Tennis.
Alright, so here's tennis, right? You get some rich tossers, right? Put them in white short shorts and short skirts, right? They get these stupid little visor things that don't really do anything except block out the sun. So if it's a really sunny day, then it might work. But any other kind of weather, then it's completely fucking pointless. But it's always sunny in those stupid lodges that they have anyways.
Sir, what happens if it was winter?
Let me go on my spiel. Don't interrupt Colin Explains Sports.
Well.
Alright, so then they get these little racket things. They're bigger than badminton rackets, but they're not like a cricket bat or anything, so it's still pretty pansy-esque. And they get this little green ball that kind of looks like a baseball, except it's fuzzy for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of like a little green hamster that they rolled up into a ball and just start throwing around. So they hit this thing across the court.
Don't
And
worry,
for some
animals
reason,
are not abused
there's
at
this little net in the middle of the court, right? What the fuck is the point of that thing? The ball goes over it every time. It's not like in volleyball where it's there and it can actually stop the ball. Every damn time I've ever seen tennis played, it goes straight over the damn thing. It flies up in the air like they're going for a home run. So where's the point of that net? Why not just get rid of it? It's just an eyesore. And then they've also got this utterly stupid scoring system where it will be like 15 love, and love means 0. Why do we go straight to 15? Why don't you start with 1? Huh? That might be a good place to start from. Maybe even 2, like in basketball. That's better. But no, they go straight up to 15. And what's with this love nonsense? How is 0 love? I guess.
I can explain that bit.
You want to?
Yeah. Love equals 0.
That is actually exactly what I was about to say.
Love it.
It might be a metaphor for love getting you actually nothing in real life other than more taxes.
And less money.
And more mouths to feed.
More.
Yes, indeed. So they'll bounce it around the court for a little while, and they'll go up to 15 love, and then 15, 15, 15.
The noises they make, it sounds like they're having sex.
Oh yeah! Every time, these bloody wankers, every time they hit the ball, they've got to go like, and it's so annoying to watch.
I mean, you know.
And then you watch the professional stuff at the Olympics, right? And these girls are absolutely ripped. And I've got to ask, why? They're just using their arms a little bit. The ball's not even that hard to hit. But these girls are going out like, and they get all sweaty at the end of it. And it looks like it's actually challenging, when if you've ever actually played tennis, it's not.
Not that.
Getting the ball over the net is hard. Not gonna lie. It's not as easy as it looks.
Well, with my experience, it's been easy as fuck.
Well, go die in a hole.
All of you die in the hole, bitches.
And then the referee, for some reason, gets to sit up in this little pew thing that's above everybody else.
like the lifeguards in the beach. He's like a lifeguard. But
Yeah, except he doesn't actually have to look at anything. The ball stays at ground level the whole time. It's not like in volleyball or basketball where the thing is going to go up into the air a bunch of times and you have to keep watching it.
Even if him being there was precedented, he doesn't even have to watch the football. There's no point of a referee because they've got cameras all over the damn place and they've got CGI replication. Every time it's like, oh, that shot might not have been out. It might have been on the line or whatever. They animate that on the computer and they show it. So what the fuck's the point of a ref? They do this in every single sport. So why do we have a ref? Why?
And every time the ref actually does make a call, the players will just argue with him anyways. Although these rich tossers tend to be more polite, so they don't do it as often as the meatheads of football.
Very true.
Now, Colin, you've just had a rather interesting rant on tennis, but if we were to play tennis like Gavin and Dan suggested, Gavin and Dan are from the Slow-Mo guys, look them up, hashtag Dan the Man, Gavin Free, and they played tennis with lighting the ball on fire.
See, now that would make it more interesting. In fact, one of my favorite games, a little game called one of my favorite Super Mario games, the Super Mario Tennis game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got like giant hammers out, and they were thrown around with fire and power hitting it and stuff. Way more interesting than actual tennis. And
Like
you could also
Wii
have these
Sports.
little mini games where you could hit ghosts with the tennis ball, and it was fun. But you can't do that in real life, so what the fuck is the point of tennis? What the fuck is the point of sports? I'm done with this shit.
Alright, and this has been another episode of Colin Explains Sports.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Colin explains sports.
Alright, so now that we've had Colin explaining tennis, so I got another hypothetical question. Let's say world ends, right? It's a zombie apocalypse. And let's not argue about the different types of zombies.
A
Different
lot
types
of people are
apocalypse.
prepared, especially the rednecks.
Can we just set a ground level and say that they are Walking Dead zombies?
Sure, Walking Dead zombies, why not? What would your ideal weapon setup be? Just not like vehicle, not base, not anything, just the weapons you have.
Does guns count? Or like pretty much melee?
Yeah.
That is a valid question, that is. Everything. Literally everything. This is your ideal setup.
Yeah, because where the fuck it's really hard to find a gun.
No, it isn't.
Well, sometimes.
In the middle of the desert, it's really hard to find a gun.
Yeah, I know.
In the middle of New Jersey, it's not hard to find a gun at all.
Actually, if you have some rubber bands, all right, you're out in the desert, you have some rubber bands, you can find two of those tumbleweed things. Wrap them together in the shape of a gun, put the rubber band behind there, grab a bunch of needles off of cacti, and just keep shooting the cactus needles at people.
So, we know what Colin's ideal zombie apocalypse weapon setup is.
No, that was just an idea for the desert.
Alright, so Colin, your ideal zombie apocalypse
Can
weapon
we
setup?
skip me for
We'll
now?
we'll come back to you. There's only
Okay.
3 of us. Worked last night when there were 12 of us. Now there's only 3, so... John?
Well, what I would do, I would get pretty much a dagger, obviously. Good, small melee, light, small melee, like just in case. Or, this is a really good melee weapon, a hidden blade.
Hidden blade. That'd be
Like
nice.
in Assassin's Creed.
I'm
Those
adding that.
exist.
Yeah, you can build a hidden blade. I see no reason why I cannot.
You could build a hidden blade. It's pretty easy, actually.
Not as advanced as the ones in Assassin's Creed, but you could definitely build a hidden blade. I see no problem with that.
No, you could actually build like something like that, but like not exactly.
All right, so John's got hidden blade and a dagger. I'm going a little over the top here. So, hidden blade. They sell these things on Amazon. They like wrap around your upper thigh. They're sets of 12 throwing knives. So get 2 of those because it's not that hard.
Throwing knives.
It's not that hard to learn how to throw a knife. It takes a while to master it, but a couple hours of practice a day. Not that hard. Pump action 12 gauge. Compressed one. Like not the full barrel, like sawed off maybe. A combat shotgun, right? And silence pistol.
Yes, everyone should have a silenced weapon. Fire suppressor. No matter what. This will really save your fucking life.
The silence pistol with the trigger guard removed because it's easier to there's a way that to pull the trigger on pistol to increase the firing rate. Like you gotta feather it, but it's harder to do that without the trigger guard. And I had a boot knife. Why not? Right? Boot knives are cool.
Sweet.
And there's a weapon in Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist. The main character, Sam, I think his name is. He goes around. It's like this curved thing from the Middle East. Curved knife. It's got like a hole at the end of the blade for like your hand to go in, and you hold it like sideways, and it comes out like that. I'm showing them. I really can't. If you just look it up, and eventually you'll find it. That'd be really cool to have. And combat shotgun. I don't know. I really can't think of anything else I'd want.
Well,
So that's a lot of stuff.
Well, for guns, I'd rather go for assault rifles or pistols.
Dude, do it the LMG.
LMG
The
or...
saw.
Don't go for the LMG. It's not worth it.
Or I'm just gonna add really quickly flamethrower to mine. So why not?
Flamethrowers are nice.
Flamethrowers aren't that loud.
No, they're not supposed to be loud.
Yeah, they're not that loud, but they're effective.
Yes, they're good for clearing out large spaces of zombies. So I've thought on this a little bit, and if there's anybody out
Remember,
there...
kids, don't do this at home with the zombies.
I'm speaking.
Then now you can speak. Just letting them know.
If anybody out there knows a little thing called Warhammer 40,000...
40K?
Yeah, 40K. Whatever. Same difference. And, then you know that they have some pretty redonkulous weapons in there. So, I'm primarily a Tau player, so I'm going to go with, a heavy flamer, which is like, kind of like a flamethrower, except it's more efficient on ammo, it shoots farther and longer, and also with the heavy one, there's like 4 barrels on it, so just wreck shit.
What?
And then, I also want to go for a power sword. It's like a sword, except it resonates with like sonic energy. I think it's sonic or plasmic energy, something like that. And it just like slices straight through shit, and it doesn't make a lot of noise. And then for my longer ranged weapon, I definitely want to go for a pulse rifle, which is kind of like this long, boxy thing, kind of like a big rectangle. And it shoots these, like, hypersonic bolts of plasma out at people. And, no, not plasma, ions, actually. And it just decimates shit from long range. It has a lot of recoil, though, so it, like, bounces back really hard. But if I hit something with it, it's just going to die. And I can also pretty effectively use it as a melee weapon, because it has this big, like, ball thing on the end to reduce recoil, so you can just hit shit with it like a club.
I'm just... somebody take a picture of that.
Why?
That's just... It's humorous! It's all my dies arranged numerically. That's pretty fucking funny.
This is weird.
I need to find that other D20. And then, Colin, do you have your D20? You could add that in there.
Yes.
D20.
Yeah, we're just gonna take a picture real fast.
So,
That's good.
so
Sweet.
how's things been?
Alright, so, zombie weapon rig done. So, yeah. So, send us your zombie weapon rig ideas to does not exist at gmail.732. Don't do that. Jesus Christ. Don't do that.
They're typing it in right now.
Not if they followed my advice from last week, deleting System 32. You know. And they don't have a PC anymore. Then they're also not listening.
Hey guys, I finally found your email, and that delete System 32 thing was not that great.
Jesus, nobody should do that. Nobody should be that dumb.
Freeze.exe.
Yeah, what was the command Sam told us to
It was freeze.
Restart.exe.
Yeah.
Yeah, type that into your Xbox One. I don't know what happens.
Don't do that. That would be unfortunate.
You know, YOLO, right?
YOLO. YOLO, you obviously love Octavia.
Who's Octavia again?
Octavia's a pony
Oh, okay.
that plays the cello, and she's awesome.
But we already went over this.
Yeah, that's probably
I gotta check more stuff off the list. Gotta take that out. Anybody here follow sports?
What?
Nope, good.
We could do another segment of Colin Explains Sports.
Yeah. Oh, I want to talk about that Android commercial. Anybody seen that yet?
No.
I think it's for Android. It's like a Verizon commercial where it's like
Well, Droid is Verizon.
yeah, whatever you do in 48 hours, your phone will follow you. It's an advertisement of how long the battery lasts. It lasts for full 48 hours, and it starts out this guy like finds a wallet. He ends up like fucking a girl, and then he's like underwater with the phone above the water. It's like turn right. And then he's flying a plane. He's like upside down in a redneck's house. He's like playing poker with some mobsters. He's got a key in his stomach. He's playing poker with some mobsters.
And then he wakes up in the morgue.
Which
He's like, it's been a busy 24 hours. 48 hours, whatever. Cannot find. Oh, there it is. Alright, what else have we talked about? We talked about the zombie apocalypse.
How fucking scary would that be to just wake up inside of a morgue? You just wake up, you're in the capsule, just like it's just dark and shit.
I would probably hit my head on the ceiling.
Probably that would be the same.
I'm kind of claustrophobic, so
I'm very claustrophobic.
well, I'm claustrophobic with like tight enclosed spaces, not so much like people coming up onto me. That I don't care about as much. I'm fine with people coming on top of me, if you know what I am talking about. Ho 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 ho. But
Yes.
yeah, that'd be fucking trippy. And I don't know if you could just like kick the door open like he did in the commercial.
They probably lock them to prevent.
Yeah,
things
and
like
I think
that happening.
they're airtight too, so that the body doesn't start decomposing from air exposure.
Ooh,
So-
that could be bad.
Yeah, he wouldn't even be able to breathe in there, so he probably would have died before he woke up. Let alone being able to kick the thing open.
So Amanda saw my message and just chose to ignore it.
What did you say?
Hey, we're over at Colin's house recording the podcast, playing D&D. Colin wants you to come. 37 minutes ago, I think that's the scent. Scene 353.
Oh, yeah, she's not coming.
What time is it? Anybody got
I will yell at her on
It's
Monday.
like half an hour ago. Yeah, active 32 minutes ago. So she was active, saw the message, and just chose to ignore it. She didn't even reply, sorry, can't make it. She just said nothing. That's a dick move. Your laundry's done.
Yay!
Clothing! You can finally put some fucking pants on!
I don't have pants on, by the way.
Definitely not.
I have gloves
Definitely.
on, though.
Yeah, that counts for something, right?
I remembered to put my underwear on this morning, at least.
No, you didn't. Don't lie to the audience. And with that mental image in your mind, I think it's about time that we...
Be a sexy one.
Having a sex party?
Yes, right now.
Alright,
We're going to go to a quick commercial break while I fuck the shit out of Dylan.
Send help! Alright, so this is the podcast. Get some food.
Oh, you.
Actually, no, we'll
It's paused.
edit this out, Dylan.